found out from Stephen Gurley, who's engaged with Age. He says that he's hiring a bowling green, and if we would like to come along and have a bit of crack, we would be very welcome. So it is good crack, and it gives us a focus, focus every week during the summertime, that we can come out and have an afternoon with our friends.
I'm here today because of some of the work that was started by Engage with Age way back in 2002. So the development worker then and myself and a couple of other men had a conversation about the lack of facilities and activities for older men. And we were passionately interested in doing something about that. So really for this past 10 or 11 years we've been promoting activities for older men. Men basically perform and have a happier outlook on life if they're physically active. And what's the challenge with working with older men in particular is because they have, in the communities that we work in, they've had really demanding and challenging work practices, either in heavy industry or in associated trades, which has been very demanding on their physical health and well-being. And if we leave men in that situation, they can become very depressed and isolated. So our work is very valuable in terms of bringing men out into the community to have some kind of physical activity and enjoyment. Projects like the Hope Project with Engage with Age are leading the way in terms of identifying what works and what doesn't work with older men. They're providing a really useful insight into this type of work with older men who have perhaps physical or mental difficulties that prevent them taking part in normal life. And where they are out in the community and we are all taking part in activities together, there's a kind of mutual support and benefit for each other. And that goes back to kind of the old male activity of working in teams when there were men in trades and activities. They're used to working in trades in factories, and so this comes very natural to them, and they enjoy this connection again with teams and groups.
Well, I think it's a necessary thing. You can't isolate people really and let them sit there. It's a terrible way to see some. I do visit elderly people who are housebound, and I also meet them in groups, and it's quite occupying. It occupies my time and it gets them with a lot of interest. Everyone that I've been with, there's no problems. It's nice to get at them. Also in a set-up to help other charities. I get to see what I can do. We all get together and don't know each other's name, but eventually we get friendly and we can cooperate to play some of the bowl sessions.